All right, joining me now for a whole lot of other issues we've still got to cover to make sure you're across everything you need to know. My panel now, Shadow Environment Minister John O'Donoghue, Senator for Tasmania, and former Liberal MP Nicole Flint. Welcome to the show, both of you. Nick, you live in the city and in the bush. I want to get your reaction to revelations that every state and territory except for WA is resisting calls to introduce mandatory mental health checks before gun licences are issued. What do you think?
Well, Peter, unfortunately here in South Australia and in my own home district down in the southeast, we've seen some terrible gun-related tragedies this very week, including a long-serving local police officer who tragically lost his life. So I understand that these suggestions are very well-intentioned, but unfortunately they're completely impractical and unworkable, Peter, and it's right for the states and territories to resist, and WA should come in line. Who would do these checks? What would the parameters be? Our mental health system is already under enormous stress, and you'd be adding another level of responsibility and bureaucracy on mental health professionals. So it's, as I said, it's well-intentioned, but it's completely unworkable and it shouldn't be introduced.
All right, John O'Donoghue, what about this letter over 5,000 Australians have signed? It's an open letter to the ABC alleging that the national broadcaster has misguided public opinion and inflamed public tensions by publishing biased coverage of the Israel-Hamas conflict. What do you think, Jono?
Well, the ABC have got form here. There's multitudes of examples out there of their biased reporting on this and other issues. And on the Israel-Hamas conflict, it predates the bloodthirsty invasion of October 7. The Australian Jewish Association lodged a formal complaint back in August about reporting on matters related to this conflict. So there is a real problem there, and the Minister for Communications, rather than focusing on her Orwellian mis- and disinformation laws, might do well to bring the ABC and its staff into line and start reporting the facts as they're required to under their charter.